All right, folks, here we go again. Another busy week in the National Football League and some monster games. But it doesn't have to be the big game. It doesn't have to be the game that's on TV. You got to find those hidden opportunities, and that's what the gang at oddsworthbetting.com do for you. Featured pick of the day is available right below this video. You look at this NFL menu. Got to say the marquee game out of the gate in the morning is Cincinnati at Indianapolis. Cincinnati, again, you wonder about this team. Are they going to pass the test on the road? They're coming off, I'm sure, a very disappointing game last Sunday and probably a lethargic week of practice after the tie with Carolina. Nugent misses the game-winning kick after Dalton took him down the field. A.J. Green not looking good for him to go. It is a big game. Andrew Luck has been playing so unbelievably well for this Colts team. High-scoring games every game with the exception of the game with Baltimore. Luck, he's got Richardson's playing okay, but Bradshaw's been a revelation for them at running back, both running and receiving, and Reggie Wayne's as constant as they come. I think they're very excited that they got T.Y. Hilton untracked in the game at Houston. Don't forget, Indianapolis had a few extra days to prepare for this game, as they did play Houston on a Thursday game. Other games in the morning, Miami, Chicago. Miami, they had the punch to the gut. Packers beat them on the last play of the game, basically. Chicago, seems like they're getting Marshall and Jeffrey rolling. Still a lot of injuries, but the more time these guys get to play in that secondary, you got to think the better the Bears defense will get. Cleveland, very interesting. It's been a dead number all week. 4.5, 5.5, 6, and maybe bouncing back and forth. Foreign territory for Cleveland. They have never laid a number like this on the road as a favorite since 1999. This is something foreign to them, uncharted waters. We'll see how they react. Jacksonville, there's already a prop up in town. It opened 25-1 that the Jags wouldn't win their final, get a win in their final 12 games. That's down to 18-1, and it whittles away with each passing week. They're getting closer. Actually, could have beat Tennessee last week. Bradley messed up the timeouts, and they had a blocked field goal. Carolina, Green Bay's pretty interesting. Pretty big number. Green Bay laying 7 at home here. New Orleans off a bye. We'll see what Jimmy Graham's status is going to be in that game. But how about Detroit's defense? They're 2.5-point favorites in this game. It's not Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson getting it done this year. Johnson nicked up. It's been Detroit's stout defense. Watch out. Kansas City, San Diego, very intriguing game here. This number's come down, then it started to go back up. San Diego hosting Kansas City, 4.5, 5. Andy Reid, watch out. Andy Reid off a bye over his career. Pretty impressive numbers. Didn't work last year, but maybe there's a little hidden reason why. It was Denver they were playing. But don't forget, San Diego's playing this game. Look ahead spot, even for a pro. And oh, by the way, it's a Thursday game. San Diego has to play Denver. But Brandon Oliver, we told you about him in this space. He may actually keep Ryan Matthews on the bench. The youngster out of Buffalo's played really well. Gives them, Antonio Gates calls them Sproles with power. Other games in the afternoon, 3 unbelievable games. Dallas and the Giants, Arizona, Oakland. Not an easy spot for the Cardinals here, but Palmer is back in the lineup. And we mentioned that Kansas City, San Diego game. And then we get to the big high-handle game, San Francisco, Denver on a Sunday night. Denver, as always, a pretty juicy favorite here. 6.5, 7-point favorites. General public gets involved on game day, and it's the get-out game. They're always betting Denver in the over, so watch for that trend to continue. Many opportunities, many ways to dissect what's going to happen here in the NFL on Sunday. That's why the guys are there for you at oddsworthbetting.com. And the NFL season rolling right along. We wish you the best of luck. We're here with you each and every day right here in this space from Las Vegas. I'm Brian Blessing. Check out that featured pick of the day, oddsworthbetting.com, and we wish you the best of luck. Sunday, NFL action, Week 7 in the NFL.